I'm on an early Wednesday morning hike at Iroquois Park. It's dark and cloudy, and there's a misty rain, but there's a real nice breeze, so it feels great out. I see a little fawn with its mama. Where's mama going? Mama's going down the hill. There they are over there. I wished it wasn't so dark this morning. I lost them. My vision's not great when it's dark like this. I think they walked off in that mist, and I'm not going to go up there and try to find them. It'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. As dark as it is, those aren't going to be great pictures and video anyway. See some deer in this area. There's another one. It's still a dark area. This looks like a young buck. There's a lot of deer in this area. They're all running off over there. There's a buck. And another one just came into the picture. I think that's another buck. They've got a good hiding place there. That's a pretty nice sized buck there. They're not making it easy for me. I think that's a young buck over there. I see two deer over there. Definitely not an easy area to hike. There's the young buck. I think this is a young doe with a young buck. Still in a very dark area. There's two deer over there, this large buck, and there's another one over there with him. He's walking off now. There's two of them bedded down. There's a nice sized buck bedded down. Wished it wasn't so dark. This is the buck that likes to pose for me. All the other ones walked off. He's bedded down chewing his cud. All the other bucks walked off over there. I see one in the distance. They definitely found a good hiding place back here. Fortunately for me, I know all their hiding places. There's some of the others up there. Here's my buddy. He's staying with me for a while. He's walking over there in that direction. I had a little trouble getting through that area. This is where they were, but I don't see them anymore. I think they crossed this gully and they headed up that way. but I don't see them in the distance. Now they're right in front of me. Isn't that a beautiful buck? They're starting to spread out. I'm not sure how many bucks are up here. Now I'm starting to lose them. There's two of them. They're making their way up that hill. I got a little closer to them, but they're not gonna let me get too close. Ah, they're running off now. I found them again. There's quite a few bucks in this area, but these two are staying together. This buck looks like he's losing some of his fur. Those bucks are hiding in that mess now. They just crossed this gully and I see one of them up there. Two of them. That was fun, but I'm not gonna follow them anymore. I'm gonna hike up this hill now. There's a lot of new mushroom growth on this log. There's a doe in front of me. I think she might have some fawns in this area somewhere. I think she outsmarted me. I think she led me away from the fawns. And I don't see her anywhere now. I got real good pictures and video of fawns in this area a couple days ago. I found a beautiful mushroom. Couldn't ask for a better morning to hike. There's no misty rain anymore and there's a very nice breeze. I'm finished hiking around up here. I'm going to start hiking down this hill. I see a deer bedded down over there, but I can't see its head. I see a fawn down there. There's two of them down there. One of them just ran off, and I think this one's getting ready to. Found this buck bedded down. And that other one's probably a buck. Isn't that a beautiful buck? Yeah, that other one is a buck. This buck is just ignoring me. There's both bucks together, and this other one decided to bed down again. He's bedded down, chewing his cud. And there's the other one doing the same thing. Well, I got more than enough pictures and video of these two bucks. I'm going to keep on hiking. Those little fawns were down here somewhere, but they're probably long gone now. I think they ran off in this direction, and that's where I'm coming from, and I'm not going back. It was dark and cloudy when I first started hiking, but I ended up getting a few pretty good pictures and video. I think I'm going to head up to Summit Field now. I've hiked up and down enough hills for one morning. I have one last steep hill to hike up. I made it up to Rita's Point. I'm almost to the top. I made it up to the top, and I'm looking back where I'm coming from, and I see a deer. There it is. There's another one. There's another one. I'm not sure how many does are in this area. Isn't that a beautiful young doe? There's a bigger doe behind me somewhere. This one is just ignoring me. Where did that other one go? There's another one up there. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a doe. That is a doe. There goes the smaller doe to meet up with the other one. They're together now. Two beautiful does. I got sidetracked following them, but they led me back up here to the top. Summit Field's over there. I'm gonna head to Summit Field now. I'm passing some bee balm with a bumblebee on it. I only made it up to Summit Field. It's still pretty cloudy. I'm leaving Top Hill Road and I'm entering Summit Field. I spent a lot of time hiking around, following the deer around, so I'm not going to spend much time in Summit Field. There's an eastern tiger swallowtail butterfly on the bee balm. There's an eastern tiger swallowtail butterfly on the gray-headed coneflower. There's an eastern tiger swallowtail butterfly on the prairie blazing star. Passing the last of the milkweed flowers. There's 2 bumblebees on it. Last time I was here I saw a lot of butterflies. I don't see any this morning. Just bumblebees. See a lot of bumblebees on the wild bergamot bee balm. Very windy up here. I found it again. There's so many beautiful birds up here in Summit Field, but they're not always easy to get a picture of them. There's a bumblebee on the rattlesnake master. There's a bumblebee on the partridge peas. The partridge peas are starting to bloom out to get these beautiful yellow flowers on them. The goldenrod is starting to bloom out. Once they all start blooming out, they'll be all over the place, but I'm only seeing a few of the yellow flowers right now. There's another yellow flower. But once all of them start blooming, they'll be all over the place. There'll be thousands of them. Some more rattlesnake master with the bee on it. There's some kind of a black swallowtail butterfly on the rattlesnake master. There's an eastern tiger swallowtail butterfly on the rattlesnake master. There's a bumblebee on the partridge peas. There's another partridge pea flower. I'm headed to my car now. I always spend more time in Summit Field than I want to, but there's just so much to see up here. I'm passing this bee balm on my way out, and now I see some butterflies on it. This butterfly is on the partridge peas. Some kind of a black swallowtail butterfly. I'm going to take off now. I'm leaving Summit Field. That's Top Hill Road in front of me. I'm on my way to my car. I'm approaching the North Overlook. I'm going to take the stone steps down to the bottom. I'm on my way down. I made it down to the Corbly Trail. I'm leaving the Corbly Trail. I'm going to cut through this area to get to my car. It sure was a beautiful morning, and there is still a nice breeze. It didn't start out that way with the misty rain, and it was dark and cloudy. I'm getting close to Rundle Road. But even with it being dark and cloudy and a misty rain, it sure beats the heck out of hot, humid weather. I see Rundle Road and the golf course parking lot over there where I'm parked. It's time for this old man to go home.